Hi guys, Pyroclesh here, and today I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing of the new Turtle Beach Air Force XPSevens. They are actually a prize that was won by my friend Nick, who is with me, and I'll introduce you to him in a second. He won them for winning the Turtle Beach Britain's Got Gamers competition. So if you didn't check out any of the videos, make sure you go and check out his. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. But yeah, so this is Nick.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And yeah, basically we're going to unbox them, we're going to see what they're like, check the build quality and compare them to my Astro A40s, because I'm an Astro fanboy.
I'm a Turtle Beach fanboy.
And he's a Turtle Beach fanboy. So
what can you do?
We're going to start off by saying that packaging, Turtle Beach packaging is crap. It's a box, that's it. This, on the other hand, is much better. It's a hell of an upgrade from the original packaging. And it looks the part, if that makes sense. I mean, it's nowhere near as cool as my Astro packaging, I will admit, but it is a lot better. It's a massive upgrade. So, yeah, if you're going to do an unboxing, what you're going to need is a set of XPSevens and a knife. So I'm going to let Nick do the honours of. I'm very excited. Cutting the tape because he won't allow me to. So we're going to start. So he's going to cut this open now, which you can stand there to do.
Yeah, I will say I have already cut the bottom one because I got a little bit overexcited. So the bottom one's already done. Sorry, the top one's already done. I was just about to say that. It's the bottom one that we need to do. So they're going to be upside down for a second.
So if using a knife, you need parental supervision. So yeah,
that's the knife finished with. Unfortunately, I'm going to slide off this sheath to reveal the product inside, which is a black box with a very nice, I don't know if you can see that,
yeah, put it,
Turtle Beach embossed onto the actual packaging. It's very nice.
Very, very nice. £1 fish.
I believe this is a magnetised, isn't it?
There's a tag at the bottom, yeah. There you go.
Magnetised turns.
Right, so we'll turn around. Magnetised, bit of cardboard.
Magnetised flap, I think we'll call it. Yes, magnetised flap.
I am a flap. So yeah.
Open them up.
Am I allowed to open them?
Open them up.
Okay, right, so here we go.
How sexy. Hello.
Da, 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 da. Right, I'll just put this up this way so you can see. So like I said, packaging is a lot better than normal. Normally it's literally just a cheaply made box.
I will say I've had quite a few pairs of Turtle Beaches and they literally either do come in the devilishly created preformed plastic that you have to rip apart with sort of a truck, or just a box basically. This is massively improved. There's a complete plastic cover over everything to stop any damage, I would imagine, in transit.
And spillaging.
Yeah. So, should we take them out? Should we take them out? Let's take them out.
Let's take them out. Right, let's send that round. So we have the flap at my end.
So first thing in the box, obviously, is the accessory kit.
Which is this.
I believe that contains the...
This is the audio control unit.
Mix amp, effectively.
So, yeah, the mix amp. We'll
take a look at that first. No, take a look at that
in a second.
Okay.
We'll put that there.
We'll get the main event out first.
The main event.
Oh, there is another... Okay. There's another box underneath. Box. So I've got the main headset out, and there is another box underneath.
Right, this is cables and accessories. It took me a while to read. As you can see there, it's a bit shiny, so I'll show you the box again once we've got the plastic wrapping off, but we'll leave that. And then you have...
And the last thing in there, I believe...
That would be the drivers for the mix amp.
The drivers for the mix amp for the PC and instructions as well. Brilliant. So yeah, excellent. If you want to get rid of the box...
We'll probably need them. And return to these down here. This even.
So...
Here we have it.
Here we have it. So let's take the plastic cover off.
Let's take it off. Get it off. Get it off. No, get it off.
So that's defunct. Let's take this out first.
Before you even take it out, I can see that the quality of the products actually used are 10 times as good as what I've seen from Turtle Beach. They are. The look of it looks a lot more comfortable to start with.
So first of all, this is the console interface. This allows you to play on the Xbox or PS3, possibly PS4 yet, nothing's been confirmed. Again, there's just USB in and multi-pin in or out, one of the two. And on the back you've got auxiliary input, USB, which I assume will go straight to the PlayStation, the optical in and out. And that's pretty much all there is to say about that. Yep. And the main event.
I'm taking these out.
You're taking these out?
I'm going to take them out.
Okay, fine.
I've already noticed one thing.
Okay.
Which is what I don't like about Turtle Beach, and it's a cable into the headphones. I'll show you what I mean. Right, so they're quite
chunky.
Yeah, they're chunky. They're quite heavy. They look really small. I mean, I've got a big head, and you've got a big head.
But I like a tight-fitting headset, which is why I've always been a Turtle Beach fan.
Which is fair, and obviously you'll have the extensions. Yeah, you got click extensions, which one of the things I liked about the Astros was like you can extend it wherever you want because it's just on a pole. But the wire I was talking about, this, everybody who has used the Turtle Beach headset knows that their cables are rubbish. You can't really see it. Put it.
I will say, however,
does look better.
That is a braided cable. That is definitely an improvement on the normal. I mean, as I say, I've had quite a few sets of Turtle Beach headsets myself. I have had some problems in the past with cables breaking, splaying, etc., etc. I ran over a set with a chair once, which didn't go down too well. But this is definitely an improvement. The second thing I can notice straight away is the headband itself. It's like a fox leather with stitching on the inside. If you take a look at that, which is extremely nice actually. It's not as padded as I would have expected. There's not really a lot there. I mean, I'm sure there will be enough.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
There's not really a lot there.
You can feel the plastic straight through.
Again, on top of the headset, you've got Turtle Beach embossed straight into the headband itself.
Embossed.
So yeah, this is the headset.
Put it on then.
2 seconds.
No.
Again, you got your swivel function and very, very funky.
They are leathery though, which causes hot, sweaty ears.
Straight away, you can see Turtle Beach embossed. Again, I'd just like to remind you onto the actual inner ear cups themselves. Very nice. I will say though, yes, that is leathery. However, the memory foam on that is extremely deep.
Yeah. Extremely deep.
I don't think your Astros are even that deep, to be fair.
I don't know.
No,
they're not that deep.
No? Okay.
They're not that deep. But the headband's there.
The plastic, again, the plastic used in the construction is not up to what I would expect if I were paying for this headset. However, I'm not. Yeah. However, it is a vast improvement on previous Turtle Beach headsets. Again, you can feel there is definitely a build increase in quality there.
I want to play. So
put them on your head.
The big thing about Turtle Beach was you go to put the headset on your head and you'll pull it apart and it'll just go whoop, because it was so flimsy. Whereas this does feel a lot more stable.
Agreed,
in pulling it apart.
And it seems like a very tight fitting headset as well.
Where it says left or right. There we go. Right. I nearly dropped them. Right, so you've got the left and right in the inside on the little black bits. You won't be able to see that. But I'm going to put them on. I am wearing a hat, obviously. But straight away,
noise deadening?
Everything's dead around me.
Brilliant.
Noise deadening's fantastic. Like comparing that to the Astros, the noise deadening on the Astros is crap. But
they are open ears at the back, though, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. They've got like little speakers on the back of the tags, which I'll show you guys if you don't know what I mean. We've got the Astros just here.
I feel like I'm sort of neglecting people. I'll come and stand next to you. I do apologise.
But yeah, sound deadening is.
Can I put my headset on?
Fantastic. 2 seconds. I'm going to take my hat off. Excuse my hair.
You see that noticeable ridge of Astro wearers?
That's comfortable.
I can feel a butt.
No, the head. Where we said about the headband not having a lot of padding, it was like it doesn't matter because you can't feel the headband. I
think a lot of the support comes from the fact that it is a tight-fitting headset.
Yeah, exactly. It's. I can put them here and they'll hold themselves up.
Yeah.
So, but that sound deadening's fantastic. Have a go. You'll see what I mean.
Let's put them on.
Put my hat back on.
Yeah, straight away. Everything is muffled and dead, effectively, which is an extremely good thing.
It has died. But it's still, the plastic's not of the best quality, but it's a lot better than the previous Turtle Beaches that we've both owned. I mean, PX21s, I've used PX5s, I think they were, wireless headset, and they were crap. The pants. Microphone's always crap.
And again, obviously the ear cups you can see on there. This is actually the MLG headset. The ear cups, I believe, on this
Pro circuit ones
are removable.
Removable tail? I don't think they are, are they?
I believe they're. Yeah, I do believe. My fingernails aren't very long, so I am going to get a knife and put it towards these XP7s now. So if I do cry, yeah, they definitely are. The tags are removable.
So you've got customisable cups on as well.
They are push-in. They're not. I believe, are the Astros magnetised?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the Astros are magnetised. These aren't. These are clips.
So we've got the Astros here as well. What we'll do is we'll take the clips off here and show you. Literally, as you can see there, I'm leaning over. You've got 4 little magnets, and on each side you do have a microphone slot. So you can choose where your microphone goes, which I noticed that you don't have.
The XP7 does not have that. It is on the left only microphone input, unfortunately.
So,
not a massive issue though, to be honest with you.
Most of them are on the left, which doesn't make that much of a difference, to be fair.
So that's basically the headset itself. We're going to pop that to one side.
Well, before we do, we'll compare build quality to the Astros. But the Astros look a lot more flimsy at feel, and they're a lot more bendable.
Yeah.
But they're not a tight-fitting headset. And I mean, I love these things. I adore them. The sound, to be fair, the sound deadening on these is actually almost as good. It's not as good, you can tell, but it's almost as good. But I just love how comfy they are. You've got this massive, massive, thick headband inside, which if you can see how thick it is from there, and you've got these big thick ear cups that aren't leather. They're just fabric, and they're well padded.
They do pick up a lot of dirt.
Yes, they do pick up a lot of dirt, unfortunately, but you don't get hot, sweaty ears in them. I mean, we've had 6 hour zombie games, and I'm like really comfortable, and then you've got him and his P11s and a couple of other guys with players are like, oh, my ears are hurting.
Yeah. I will say I am looking forward to the first zombies game of those. I will say that.
Aye.
Which will probably be on Buried. Or possibly tonight.
Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead, yeah.
Both PS3 guys, obviously, so we don't get it.
Xbox, your principles are wrong!
Anyway.
Right, so, next thing up.
Mixam.
So, this is a massive improvement on anything Turtle Beach has had to offer before. Obviously, things in the past have been a little tag on the headset wire itself, which is uncomfortable, never really get it in the right position. It doesn't offer you anywhere near as much customization as a lot of pro gamers require.
Like the Astros do.
So let's crack it
out.
out.
To open this. You're going to beat me.
No, you open that. That's fine.
Thank you. Right, so immediately packaging on this is actually good as well. The box is sturdy, and you have it wrapped in, if I can get it out.
Not normally a problem.
It is it is wrapped up in polystyrene paper.
I believe that's the right word for it.
Yeah, that's the technical term, obviously. So yeah, just take it out. So it's actually quite big, but it's got a clip on the back, which is cool because you can clip it somewhere. Immediately, I'm going to say this is.
Sorry, in there as well is actually a reference card, which tells you what this thing does.
Yeah.
I've been expecting this headset for a while, so I have done a lot of reading up.
Good, because I haven't.
So yeah, let's have a look.
But yeah, we're probably going to have to take that plastic thing off, otherwise it would be shiny. I know.
Yeah, so straight away again, cables on this. There looks like there's quite a long reach there actually, which is a good thing. You've got your 8/9 pin connector and USB, which obviously go into the console interface.
Where is the console interface? Yeah.
The clip on the back is extremely sturdy. I'm not going to lie, that is handy if you're going to strap it to something like jeans or a gaming pad that I use. I'm going to take this cellophane off just so that we can show you guys what the.
If you can get it off. Might have to take a knife to it again.
I'm not taking a knife to the mixer. It'll scratch, man.
It'll scratch.
And they make this stuff indestructible.
Later. There we go. There we are. Right, so that didn't really.
Didn't really do a lot, did it? Right. So, again, because these are a lot of these are touch-sensitive buttons. The surface is shiny, so you can't really see a lot. You can see down here your numbers 1 to 8. You've got 1 to 8. These are presets that are predefined on the headset for sound, game audio, and chat audio as well. Believe it or not, you can have 8 presets for game audio and 8 presets for chat audio, which is unbelievable. So you can effectively use one headset for every game you own. You've got your circular buttons around the outside here, Dolby Digital Master, 5.1 surround sound, active surround sound, so you can adjust where the volume and stuff is coming from. You've got mute mic, and obviously in the middle here you've got your master volume knob.
Mute mic? You mean mute
mic? Mute. Yeah, that's the one. On the side you've got a mode button here and a chat volume adjuster here.
I've never liked chat volume on the side. It's always awkward.
On the other side you've got your power button, your PGM, which I'm actually not sure what that does.
Quick reference card.
Possibly the reference card may be needed.
Let's go.
And also what I believe is your auxiliary input volume. Things like, one of the great things about this headset, same with the Astros, is you can actually plug your iPhone or your phone into it and take calls while you are gaming, effectively. And then at the bottom there you've got obviously headphone output, auxiliary, sorry, you can't even see that, can you guys? You've got auxiliary input, headphone output, and then I believe that is the Xbox chat game connector. The main button? Yeah. And that is effectively the mix amp. As I say, I've done a lot of reading up about this headset, and one thing I will say that I have read continuously is the sound quality out of the box is not up to standard.
Well, we'll say Astro standard, because we've got the Astros here.
Yeah.
And because I'm a fanboy.
Yeah.
But the Astros out of the box are amazingly good. If we do a one-on-one sort of game without UAV or anything, I will dominate, because I can just creep around the map and I can hear him. And then with your 30 quid P11s.
Very nice. I ran over my last set.
But just so you know, the PSG is mic monitor. I'm not entirely sure what that does.
That's a very interesting thing to bring up, actually. One of the things Turtle Beach has always done on its headsets is allowed you to monitor that your mic is working and your audio is going through to the other side, and they allow you to do that obviously now by the PGM button, so you can now basically hear yourself in the headset at a predefined volume.
So you can turn it up and down. That's cool.
Effectively,
that's cool.
Which is very good.
One thing I have noticed though, according to this, is it's 5.1.
Dolby Digital 7.1. As long as you are connected via an optical cable.
Right, okay.
It is 7.1.
So it works on the same principle as the Astros do, where you get 5.1 and then the Dolby Digital boosts it to 7.1.
Precisely.
Right.
Just going back to the audio quality, as I was saying, as the reading I've done up on these in the past couple of weeks is the sound quality out of the box isn't as it should be. The beautiful thing about this headset is everything is customizable. There's actually a piece of software that you can download from Turtle Beach, which is the audio enhancement software, and you can effectively make your audio how you want it to be. I've downloaded one of the presets from Turtle Beach already, which is apparently supposed to completely transform the headset in terms of game sound quality and chat quality. But again, we won't know until we plug these in and find out, effectively. That is the mix amp.
So now we're going to move on to the cables and accessories. So obviously we're going to have the bog standard cables and the microphone.
Just going to move everything out of the way a second.
Interested to see what the microphone looks like, I must admit.
Get that baby open.
So let's go. We shall move this down here.
Again, the box, vast improvement. Straight away you can see
it's cool. It's green and black, which is always cool.
Turtle Beach is cool. Turtle Beach is very cool.
Turtle Beach is cool. I know. I don't deny it. I've had Turtle Beach for years, but since getting my Astros, I'm like, oh my god, these are so much better. I really don't want to break the box. Because I know I'm good.
If I break it, it's my fault because they are mine.
You'll probably hit me with a rolling pin.
So again, you can see as soon as you open it, there is a plethora of cables and the microphone in there. There's quite a few.
Big words, man. What's going on?
Us educated people know what we're talking about. For you gamers out there, I mean a lot of cables. Right. Straight away, the microphone.
Can I take this out of the packet?
You can take it out of the packet.
Because I'm gonna laugh at this, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, it's rather pathetic for a microphone. If I can reach over,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
It is. It looks flimsy. It looks like you should be sat there. Hello, welcome to Dell. Where may I direct your call?
There is a very nice Turtle Beach.
But that's it.
Embossed on there. There is a windshield.
Pop shield.
A windshield, which
The windshield.
surprisingly, this Turtle Beach embossed sort of chrome piece holds on rather well. And now I cannot get back on. We'll leave that off for a second.
Yeah, we'll leave that off.
Although it does look rather flimsy, one thing I will say is this is 110 times more flexible than the Astros. The Astros I found are you can move backwards and forwards and up and down, but they always return to their original position. Whereas with this, you can see straight away, I've made a pig's tail, and it's going to stay there. No issues at all there. Next cable, please.
Right, so we've got the optical, which is... I'm going to leave this in the packet because it's just an optical cable. It's bog standard. I'll show you the side, not that it makes any difference. Bog standard optical cable. With the Astros, the optical cable is actually set for the mix amp, which I suppose you can go out and buy a cheap optical for these, but you can't for the Astros because obviously you have to have the right one.
It's another way of making money.
Then we've got the Xbox chat cable, which we're not interested in.
Not at all.
But that is your standard Xbox chat cable. That's the same with anything.
This is your headset breakaway cable. This actually plugs in to the 8 or 9 pin connector here, allowing you to break away from the headset without sort of ripping your console off the wall. Again, this is, I'm not going to take it out of the packet, but it is a very, very nice braided cable. Massive improvement again from Turtle Beach there.
This one you can take out of the packet. So
yeah, that's fine.
Straight out. This is the 3.5 4-pole auxiliary cable, so I would imagine
effectively
that's for your
plug it into one of those.
Yeah, plug it into your phone,
iPhone,
MP3 player. Again,
it's braided.
It's not so much braided, but it's fabric coated.
It's yeah.
So I wouldn't say it was a braided
like,
cable, but it's encased.
It's like an elastic.
Yeah, it's covered.
It looks like an elastic sort of Jubilee cable.
Yeah,
but it is very nice.
So it is protected, which Turtle Beach have never done, as far as I'm aware. They've never had like protection on their cables. So I'll put that one back in there, and then back into the box. What was this one? Mobile adapter cable. Right. So that I would imagine is. This is so you can plug it.
I believe that's for mobile gaming. I believe that's so that you can...
No, because it's a standard 3.5mm jack.
Yeah.
So that's so you can just use the headset with your phone.
Yeah.
You know, like
so
the mine.
A mobile adapter, mobile gaming.
Well, yeah, mobile gaming, yeah.
For your sort of DS...
anything.
Do people have Game Boys anymore? I'm not sure. Game Boys...
Do Game Boys have headphone jacks?
I'm not sure.
So you can use...
I remember the days.
A Nintendo DS or... a
PS Vita, things like that, yeah.
Or your iPhone, or your... Because it's a standard 3.5mm jack, and with the obvious cable and connector for the headset itself, which you can just about see there, so they plug in together. So that's just so you don't have to be plugged into your
console interface.
Correct. Box. So yeah, that's what that is.
The next one up is the USB console interface. This goes from the back of the console interface to the PS3 or Xbox, if you're using one of those, which is just USB to mini USB. Again, I'm not going to take this out because there's really no need. It's a standard cable.
Just so you know, you're better off leaning because the mic's here.
Hello!
There we go.
Excellent.
So yeah, when he said console interface cable, it's a glorified power cable for your mix amp.
That's what it is, yeah.
That's it.
And
then
this next one, I believe, is...
That's PC, isn't it? And not politically correct.
Audio control unit extender cable.
Oh no, so that would be...
So I believe this is for your headset.
It's so you can have a longer lead.
Effectively, so you can have a longer lead.
What's that for?
The actual... That's so you can couple the USB. again, this looks like a fairly decent cable. It's not braided,
not protected.
Protected, shall we say?
I need this that one or that one.
The main
That's
ones
the
for the
Xbox
headset
chat.
are.
Yeah, the Xbox
main,
chat
main
cable
ones
is
for the, one thing I will say about that though is,
and the console interface.
The Xbox chat cable, I have noticed gamers talk about this before, has a 90-degree.
Yeah, they always do.
Not all of them.
If you get like a proper one.
Anyway, we digress.
They plug into the bottom and go down, so they're not sticking out. I think. I don't know. I don't play Xbox. I do play Xbox, but I don't play it online.
Excellent.
So yeah,
so that's pretty much it.
The
there is one last thing here.
Discs.
This is, I don't believe it's discs. I don't actually think it is discs.
Oh no.
I think it is just a quick install manual.
Broken.
Yeah. I believe that's just a quick install manual and shows you how to set it all up if you're computer illiterate, PS illiterate, effectively.
In general.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to set up.
If you've got common sense, you should be able to set this headset up within 10 or 15 minutes. Common sense isn't that common these days, which is why they include things like this. And that's it. If you want to take your Astros away from my XPSevens,
put them where they belong.
Round your neck.
There we go. We'll be fanboys together.
That's tight.
Yeah,
that's tight.
That's not comfortable, is it?
One thing I will say before we go is I've just put the XPSevens, rotated the ear cups and put them around my neck after a long gaming session, and it's very, very tight around my neck.
Or if you're playing zombies.
I like a tight fitting headset, but that's a feature they've introduced, and I'm not sure it works on this headset.
What happens if you've got them extended? Like fully extend them and do it.
It's effectively like wearing a necklace. I've got quite a thick neck anyway, so they brace on themselves effectively and don't come in contact with your neck. So that may be a tip.
Yeah. So basically,
boys,
if you have had a long gaming session and you want to put them on your head, first you have to fully extend them. Just saying. Right.
Whatever.
So overall thoughts from me, being an Astro fanboy. I'm not actually a fanboy. I used Turtle Beach for years, and I was like, yay, Turtle Beach is so good. And then, 5 or 6 headsets broke on me? So, well, maybe not that many. My first headset from them was a cheap one, and I was like, this is really good. Then I got a set of PX21s, 3 weeks it lasted, and broke. The wiring all went. So I got a free one sent to me. Took them 2.5 weeks to get it to me. So I was like, without a headset. But anyway, I digress. Basically, I got the Astros, and if you've seen my Astro, what's the word I'm looking for?
Review.
That's the one. The biggest thing I said about them is this little jack in the bottom, and it basically means that you can replace your wire for your headset. So if the headset within the wire, if the wire within the headset goes, then
you're stuffed.
You're stuffed. Yeah. But if the other wires go, you can replace. All the wires are detachable and replaceable. So
same sort of principle with the XPSevens, apart from this one here, obviously, which is your quick connect cable. This one is, I won't say unfortunately, but is attached to the ear cup itself, so it isn't replaceable. If it goes, it will probably be a completely new headset, unless you know someone who can repair it for you, or Turtle Beach under their warranty will cover it. I will say one of the things I've noticed about Turtle Beach over the past few weeks, I've been watching their Twitter a lot, is they are extremely good with support. Extremely good. They always reply, whether it's via Twitter or Facebook or an email sent to their support guys. They'll always reply, and they will always sort the issue out to the best of their abilities within a reasonable timescale, which really you can't fault them on.
They are good with that, I will admit. Astro are good with that as well, to be fair. I'm not going to say they're better, I'm not going to say they're worse, because when I needed support with these, it was for my chat settings, wasn't it? I had my settings on my PS3 a bit wrong. They got back to me within a 24-hour time period, I think, which I was really impressed with, because I've tried to get support from people before and it's like 3 weeks later.
So before this video runs into the sort of half an hour section, what we need to do to wrap it up, overall, I'm going to reserve judgment completely until I've put this headset on.
You put it on?
And played with it, which is what we are going to do shortly. We'll have an argument upstairs in a minute about which one's better. I'll be right as usual, and
we'll probably come back to this.
So guys, so far massive improvement on Turtle Beach's part. The headset looks amazing, feels amazing. The build quality is 100 times better. We've just got to wait for the sound now.
We do. So,
cheers, guys, and thanks for watching.
yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Go check Nick out, because he's quit YouTube, and if people start subscribing to him, he'll go, oh, I better do it again. So, yeah. Any comments about the XP7s or the Astro A40s, or any other headset that you may have used and like, or have seen a good review on, let me know. Let us know. We'll reply to all comments. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon. Goodbye. Have a great time.